wanted to wish everybody a good Shabbos coming up, Parsha Shira, and Tu B'Shvat. We figured what would be a better place to celebrate, talk about the new Rosh Hashanah for the trees, except beautiful occasion here in Gani Yeshua. She was taking a little tiyul. I feel bad, but only a little bad for the people that are watching this in the States. It might be a little colder than what we've got over here. Anyway, and Tu B'Shvat is the Rosh Hashanah for the trees. I want to tell you that I had a question for many years that a friend of mine, a good friend, Rabbi Foyle Franklin of Bethel Farms, told me a wonderful answer. The question is, Tu B'Shvat is in the middle of the winter, especially for those viewers that are in the States and are a little cold. It's the middle of the winter, January. How can we start a new year? Shouldn't we wait for some fruit to come out, some leaves, something moving? We would imagine we would want to see something moving. So Rabbi Franklin told me that this is the busiest time of the year for a tree. A tree is never busier. This is the time when all of the internal workings of the tree are moving. And the fact is, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, we'll see the leaves coming out, we'll see the fruits coming out. But right now, this is the activity. The sap inside the tree, that's what's moving. Of course, we know that a person is compared to a tree. And what's the sap in a person? What's the inside that cooks in a person? That's the ratzon. The will and the desire that's in a person, even before it comes out. We haven't seen any fruits yet. We haven't seen any actions. We haven't seen any maisim. We haven't seen any mitzvahs. The sap is the ratzon. That's the desire to get closer to Hashem, to be more who we can be. And that's what Tu B'Shvat, we get a little of this service. We're going now into the time, we're close with Hashem, a month away from Purim, another month after that, it's Pesach. It's a time of Geula. But before the Geula happens, it has to be, there's a waking up, there's a stirring up. That's where it starts. And that rutzon, that desire to change, to become different, that takes a little time. This is when we start. Now, in my opinion, it also relates very much into the Parsha, because the Parsha is Shabbos Shira, B'Shalach. Rashi tells us that Klal Yisrael wanted to say Shira. We had a desire to say Shira. How does a person say Shira? Like the Sfas Emes says, how does a person say Shira that we can say a Shira that goes all the way up to Shemayim? How do you do that? So how do you have a ratzon? You want to say Shira, you want to thank Hashem for all the beautiful things, and even the things that are not so easy. A person wants to sing that Shira. It comes from the inside. So even though the words came out at a certain point, but that wasn't in a certain way what the Shira was about. It was Al Yoshir, they had a desire to sing. So when we're starting again this new year, it's Hashem, this Rosh Hashanah, the Yolanas, we're like a tree. Remember, same with the sap is growing, the sap goes up, desire that we should be making changes, we should be producing fruits. With Hashem, hopefully that will grow within each one of us, and each one of us will have a hischachus, a newness. And with Hashem will also have that growing within us, the desire to sing Shira, to be thankful for all of the blessings, all the brachas that the Baruch Hashem has given to Klal Yisrael. With Hashem, we should be zochah to perus, the fruits of trees, the fruits of maisim tovim, the fruits of banim u'bnei banim. And with Hashem, it should be a year of Shira for all of Klal Yisrael.